Friendship isn't supposed to be about sharing only the happy moments while hiding the painful ones for fear of being mocked. Daniel, out of frustration and helplessness, met up with his friends and finally opened up to them about his problem. They were shocked. When my wife gave birth to our second child, I remember asking you what was happening between you and Amara regarding childbirth. And you told me Amara wasn't ready, Michael said, amazed by Daniel's situation and the fact that they hadn't noticed anything was wrong. I didn't want you guys to know about it, Daniel said. But why? Tunde asked. Daniel shrugged. What would you have done about it? Besides, none of you ever talk about your problems whenever we meet. Why should I be the one to table mine? Tunde and Michael looked at each other. I'm telling you now because I've reached my breaking point, Daniel added. Michael sighed. This isn't how it's supposed to be. What are friends for if we can't speak to one another when we're in trouble? Tunde asked Daniel if his mother knew about the situation. When Daniel answered no, Tunde told him that he had to tell her. She might have a solution. You should go with her wherever she suggests and do whatever you're told to do, Tunde advised. Then we'll find a way to go and plead with Amara. I'm truly sorry and sad that you've been going through this, Michael said, and that was enough to make Daniel burst into tears. His friends consoled him, assuring him that they would collectively find a solution. Tunde took a deep breath and let it out heavily. Since we're now talking about the ugly parts of our lives, I think I should also open up about the trouble I've put myself into. He told them how he had gambled away a lot of money without making any gains. He explained how broke he had become because Lisa had withdrawn the money from their joint account and he had nothing left in his personal account. He told them that his wife only cooked for herself and the children, barely spoke to him, had stopped being intimate with him, and had stopped doing the things she used to take care of for him. Yet, she never stopped writing him lists of things he was expected to buy and bills he was expected to pay. My salary for the month can't pay all the bills on the ground, and I dare not fail to pay them. That house will become more of a hell than it already is, he concluded. Are we allowed to be sincere with one another? Michael asked. He didn't wait for either of them to respond before continuing. May God bless Lisa. She's truly the one for you. She's truly our wife. Tunde shot him a look. I thought you'd stopped gambling, Michael continued, ignoring his look. At your age, are you still gambling? It doesn't make any sense. How have you been feeding? Daniel asked. Tunde turned to him. I asked for a part payment of my salary, he answered. Daniel chuckled softly. Thank God Lisa still allows you to sleep in the house. I've learnt my lesson, Tunde said. Michael hissed. At your big age, you're just learning your lesson. Tunde shot him another look. Anyone who hears you yapping would think your home is heaven. What's happening with you? Michael sat back in his chair. I'm also in a situation that I put myself into, just like you, he said. Tunde burst into laughter. Michael ignored him and faced Daniel. Ada is preparing to file for divorce, he said. Tunde's laughter immediately disappeared. Why? He asked. I've been seeing Vanessa and Ada knows about it. Daniel frowned. What do you mean she knows about it? He asked. No. What does he mean he's been seeing Vanessa? Who's Vanessa? Tunde interrupted. Michael explained that Vanessa was his colleague. He told them that she was lively, fun to be around, and never complained about anything. He explained that Ada had been focusing a lot on the children and barely had time for them to go out like they used to. They didn't have sex as often as they used to either, and he felt like things between them had changed. Irritated, Tunde spoke. What are you saying? Don't even try to blame her for the promiscuousness that runs in your veins. Do you expect her to be the same after giving birth to 2 children? She has definitely changed. And it's on you to love who she has become because those children bear your name, not hers. She has a job, children to take care of, and you expect her to hang her legs on the roof for you because you're who again? Daniel shook his head. Even Amara, who hasn't given birth, I don't expect her to do some of the things she used to do 5 years ago when we just got married. That's not fair, Michael. Michael ran his hands through his hair. I know it's not fair, he said. I don't want a divorce. I've stopped seeing Vanessa, but Ada is still insisting on getting a divorce. Tunda hissed. You'll have to do more than stop seeing Vanessa if you want her to stay, Daniel said. The three men sat quietly, thinking about what they could do to help one another. Daniel and Michael sent Tunda money so he could pay some of his bills at home. Daniel and Tunda promised to go and beg Ada on Michael's behalf. And Michael and Tunda assured Daniel once again that he would be able to father a child because they would do everything they could to help him. For the first time, the three friends weren't just sitting together to laugh about their marriages. They were sitting together to help save them. They made a promise to one another that, whatever happened from that day forward, none of them would ever suffer in silence again.